Hey everybody, welcome to Beyond Sex, the guy's perspective. The first of its kind on CUTV. I'm Jim McCreary and these are my co-hosts, 26-year-old Hinga, 18-year-old Chris, and 21-year-old Sean. We're just a couple of good-looking guys and we're here to talk about sex, love, and relationships from a man's point of view. It's gonna get nuts, guys. Hinga, what do you got for me?
Well, you know we all have our own opinions and different views from what makes a woman sexy to what kind of foods win over our hearts.
We'll take some questions from hot women around town and tell you our honest thoughts on what women really want to know from us guys.
But first, we need to talk sports. We are men after all. No, I don't mean football or basketball. I mean Sports Illustrated and their coveted swimsuit edition. Yeah, it's out, it's over the top hot, and the model is hardly wearing anything. It's an annual turn on and the bikinis get smaller and smaller. Us guys like that a lot. Her name is Kate Upton and she's just 19, a year older than yours truly. I think she's gorgeous, guys. What do you think? Is she worthy?
She's 19, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Woo, baby. Okay. You just added a whole other spectrum to this thing, man. I mean, come on.
She's well filled out for 19. Like,
Milk does her body good, I'll tell you that.
The measurements I have here are 33, 25, 36. Perfection. That is just gorgeousness right there.
She's absolutely beautiful.
Dude, she's a workout hero. That's flawless. I mean, what can I say? She's blonde, she's a bombshell, she's 19 years old, guys. Come on.
The only problem that I have with this is that in the past 49 years that Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition has been around, they've only featured women of color 5 times. I think they need to do a little bit better than that.
They need to diverse, but
they need to bring Tyra Banks back is what they need to do.
Beyonce.
What I'm going to say though, guys, is
baby body.
Do you think maybe she's a little too skinny? Or is she perfect? I mean, washboard stomach.
I'm saying she's perfect, like perfect abs.
Yeah.
I mean, everything about that's perfect, ba-bam!
Let's move on to another topic involving beautiful women. It's no secret that a lot of transgender women enter beauty pageants. It's the best of both worlds, you know? Yeah. Men who become women. But should they be allowed to compete? Donald Trump, who owns the Miss Universe pageant, found out that Miss Canada, Jenna Telikova, was born male.
Wow.
At first, Trump said no way, but now he's kind of thinking, hey, it's cool. What do you guys think?
I saw a picture of her, and when I found out that she was male, oh my goodness,
Chris is only 18. He's never seen transgender before. He's a country boy.
I don't know, but transgender. I don't think that she should be allowed to compete in this because her beauty. I'll say that she's really attractive.
Oh, she's definitely a beautiful woman. I mean, but she's just. I don't know. I think that,
almost too fake.
Yeah,
surgery.
I mean, she's like, it's surgery. I mean, she perfected herself through surgery.
It's kind of like a baseball player using steroids or something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He gets 60 home runs, but it's fake.
And all the media attention now, everybody's going to vote for her.
See, I feel like if Jenna is legally identified as a woman, that she should be allowed to, you know, participate in the Miss Universe pageant.
She's going to go through the trouble of changing her ID, her resident, everything about her life to become a woman. She deserves it. It's her dream.
Well, next we have Hunting for Hotties. But first, here's Jim with his favorite pickup line.
My favorite pickup line? My name's Jim. I'm a virgin. I live with my grandma, and I have a puppy named Frodo.
Danse, balance la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence. Dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
From Temple News, Alexis Sachdev, author of Hunting for Hotties, here to talk about finding Mr. Right, the witty, the beautiful Alexis Sachdev.
That's right. She wrote an article on where to go to meet single guys and girls besides the bar.
First, let's get straight to it. What is your definition of a male hottie?
I mean, obviously, every guy has his own physical attractive features. There's washboard abs, there's, you know, big brown puppy dog eyes, there's Hinga. But what's more important than anything is a strong sense of self, strong confidence, knowledge that, but not cockiness. It's confident, not cocky. And also how you treat a woman. I find that's the sexiest thing. If a guy knows how to respect a woman, how to care about what she cares about, how to get along with her friends, that is irreplaceable.
So what you're saying is maybe, you know, we take an evening together, we put together a scrapbook, you know, have some wine, some brie, and really get in touch with our real feelings, not just the sexual part, right?
I mean, you don't have to mock it.
I'm not mocking it. I'm just trying to say,
Oh.
this is what I would do with you on a date,
Well,
because you
I
seem
mean, you
so.
have to ask me first. Don't go that far. But,
I jumped the gun, guys. Jumped the gun.
but I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not. No, I wouldn't say you have to make a scrapbook and get the brie and the wine. Yeah, every girl. I don't want to say every girl likes that. I like that. But I'm just as cool with hanging with your boys, drinking a beer, watching the Phillies or the Red Sox, and.
Well, what do you do
Hanging
to
out.
make yourself available? Where do you go?
Okay, in the article that I wrote, there are unconventional places you can go. Personally, I don't like meeting people at like bars. Actually, I was looking up first date ideas, and the number 10 was a bowling alley, which I thought was really weird.
Bowling alleys are fantastic.
Fun.
You drink your
Fun.
beer, you're teaching her how to bowl, One of those
Personally,
guys.
not my thing, but hey, whatever you want. Let's not go there on our first date, okay?
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Talking about bars. Talking about bars. I've heard a lot of success stories when it comes to bars. I mean, my sister has been married to her husband for almost 10 years. They met at the bar.
When you're in a bar, you're getting drunk. It's dim lights. You can't really see what they look like. You're intoxicated, and so
After a few beers, they're pretty.
Yeah, after the more you drink, the better looking they
Beer
get.
goggles.
So, Alexis, what are a few places that you don't want to go to meet a guy?
You definitely don't want to go to the gym. I would never pick up a guy at the gym.
Check that off. All right.
Well, because I mean, you're in your zone. You're in your workout zone. You're not thinking about getting. And actually, studies show that guys aren't really thinking about getting a woman when they're at the gym. They're in that testosterone, mindset.
We've all been there.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Pretty much any place that you're kind of working on yourself and you're doing your own thing.
A lot of times you go to the supermarket, you're like, oh, I got to pick up a couple of hot dogs because, guys like instant stuff. What are your thoughts on guys approaching women in the supermarket line?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea because you instantly have a date option. You can invite some girl over, make her dinner. It's a great option. And same thing goes for girls too. I think more women should be approaching men, and I think that's a great location to get it done.
You hear that, ladies? More women should be approaching men.
Go to supermarket. I like that.
Supermarket, farmer's market, I mean, you're out, you're picking up good things, good food, you're around
it
a
could
ton
be
of
a-
people.
You also said that a place that you don't want to go is somewhere that you're working on yourself. At the supermarket, technically, aren't you like working towards like sustaining yourself?
Yeah, but it's something you can share with an individual.
Yeah.
So, supermarket, good idea. But my question to you, what are some of the worst pickup lines you've heard?
Okay, one time I was walking out to a party and some guy called out to me from a bar and he said, "Hey mama, wanna come shake it like a salt shaker up in here?"
Oh my.
That was bad. Pretty much anything.
That is bad.
That was
Please.
really bad.
It's something Chris would say.
Anything that,
You know you would.
degrades us physically is just awful. Anything about falling from heaven, any of the really cheesy ones that you guys probably heard when you were teenagers. Don't go anywhere near those. If you want to pick up a woman, just ask her what her name is. It's that simple. We're really not hard to please.
What's my favorite pickup line? I don't really have a favorite pickup line. I just wait till the girls come to me.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Beyond Sex, a guy's perspective, a talk show for girls who want to know what makes us guys tick. Our correspondents, Lauren and Gianna, ran around town to get those burning questions you girls want to know the answers to. This is our first time that we're seeing these, so these should be really interesting.
Hey guys, we're out here in the field and we have girls asking questions that are hot and sexy and juicy. I hope you all can handle it.
That's right, we have Asha with a question. Asha.
My name is Asha, and I was wondering, can guys tell if a girl's faking an orgasm?
Actually, Asha, none of us have ever been in that situation.
got that
I'm
right.
going to say no, because it doesn't happen to me.
Yeah, no, to be completely honest, I can't say that, I have ever been with a girl who's faked an orgasm.
Never been in that position. Next question.
No, I can't tell. I mean, if she starts screaming and overcompensating, then...
You got to
yeah,
wait for the
she's
shakes.
faking
That's
it.
when you know.
My name is Gina, and I want to know, why do you say you'll call and you never do?
It's simple. We're just trying to be polite. We don't want to hang out with you for the second time. You're boring, but, we'll call you maybe one time if it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I honestly think that if a guy doesn't call you back, he's probably not interested.
Yeah, I don't like you. I'm not going to tell you that to your face. So if I say that, sorry.
You're a good man.
Yeah, it's just a point of conversation. Like, yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. They shouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Selena, and I was wondering, do you think there's a difference between having sex and making love?
Well, Selena, I think that there's a difference. Physically, there's no difference, but mentally, there's definitely a big difference.
Yeah, it definitely comes down to one night stand, sex, relationship, making love.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to say, Selena, is with a girl like you, I'm going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to have sex with you at first, and then I'm going to hold you really nice, and I'm going to make love to you afterwards. But, keep working on it.
Selena, I think basically sex and making love are one and the same. It's ultimately sex, and really making love only involves emotions.
My name's Laura. I want to know, if a girl doesn't sleep with you on the first date, will you call her again?
Well, Laura, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you were the girl that did sleep with me on the first date, and no, I will not call you again.
Laura, to be completely honest, if a girl doesn't sleep with you on the first date, if a guy really likes you, he'll call you back. If he doesn't like you, it's probably the end of that.
No. If you don't sleep with me, I really don't care. The point of a first date is trying to get to know somebody. So I would call you back if I liked you. If I didn't, hey.
I feel like 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to call you back. I mean, I'm not going to take you serious if you sleep with me on the first date. You're
Come
just
on,
a little.
Sean. No, I thought I was mean.
Hey, I'm Allison, and I'm asking you, are you a butt or a boob guy?
All the above, right off the bat.
Yeah, Allison, I think butt, boob, it doesn't really matter. I'm all about personality.
I'm all about the whole package. So, hey, if you got everything, hey, you have everything, and I really like that.
Well, guys, I like butt. I like a big butt.
Big old dunk.
Yeah, I love a dunk.
Badunkadunk. Go ahead, dunk.
Yeah.
My name's Taylor, and my question for the guys is, would you sleep with a girl who didn't shave her legs?
The fact that you have hairy legs will not matter. As long as you're down there, you're good.
Yeah, Taylor, I'm all for it. As long as their leg hairs are not scratching or making me itch, it can go down.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like smooth legs. So if you have a little bit of hair, but you've got smooth legs, I dig that. Yeah.
Nah, hair on a woman's just nasty. Please. Come on now. Hairy legs.
Hinga is single and ready to mingle. But what pickup line does he use?
My favorite pickup line is, girl, are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
They say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And that's true for me. My mom is the best cook in the world. I bought her award-winning dish, chicken cutlets. If a girl cooks me my mama's chicken cutlets, I'm going to propose.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see what other men on the street love to eat.
This is Jim. I'm here with Derek, and we're going to talk about food and sex a little bit. Now, Derek, you're over your friend's house, your friend's at this point, and she wants to make the next step. What is she going to cook you that's going to keep you around for maybe a little dessert or a second date after that?
I would have to say something like that has a lot of flavor. Like my favorite meal is veal parmesan, so something with like flavor, spices, so it can kind of get the conversation going as she's cooking.
It really depends on how hot she is. I mean, if she's like really hot, she could just make me like grab a can of Pepsi and PB&J is fine with me.
I'd probably just tell her, maybe you can't cook. I'd rather just stop at McDonald's. Quarter pounder with cheese, no pickles.
Quite the knee slap, Rob, baby.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, guys. Well, I have my mama's chicken cutlets. Hinga, what do you got? That steak is looking delicious.
Well, I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy. I've got a nice filet mignon, some jumbo lump crab with some mashed potatoes and asparagus.
All right, straight from my mom's house is shake and bake. If a woman makes this for me, Oh, that's amazing. I will, just like Sean did, I would propose right then and there. This is so good. Sweet potatoes, spinach, and shake and bake. Oof.
Wow, I don't know about proposing, man. I'm more of a simple guy. I like sandwiches and beer. And so on Sunday, when I'm watching the football game, I'm going to put my spicy brown mustard on my bread, all right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw some corned beef right on this bread.
Bam.
I'm going to throw some Swiss on top of it. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of coleslaw. You know, it's a corned beef special. You got to add coleslaw to it. Get dirty. Get your hands dirty, you guys. You know, it's football Sunday. We're chilling. We're having a good time. Having a great time with our girls. And then, boom, you got to cut it. And look in the middle of that, guys. Now that's beyond sex. Genius. Right there. And then you add this little cherry pepper right there, and boom.
Football Sunday miracle.
That's your football Sunday miracle, guys. And you know what? That's it for us. We are beyond sex right now. To all the beautiful women in America, see you next time.
What's my favorite pickup line? How you doing?